Hey guys, welcome back to Open It and Play. This is Mike. Happy New Year to you all. It's been a long time. I hope things are good with you. Things are not great with me because of political situation in Japan and America. But I'm going to try to get into my hobby more this year. So try to get you more reviews and hopefully higher quality reviews. We're going to start the year off with this Silver Surfer. He is a pinless Sunfire body buck. So it's an old body, old base body, and the same as this old version, which we've already had from Hasbro Marvel Legends, and this HasLab Galactus version. I don't have Galactus, I just got this because I didn't think I could buy this. I bought this for cheaper than what this was going for. But they re-released this, and so I got it. And then that was basically a scam. I shouldn't have bought that, because then they came out with this guy, which is essentially him except with pinless body. But there are some parts that were different, so I may not be completely idiotic for buying all of them. So this guy is cast in the lighter color, and this guy is very similar to this guy. So I feel the new guy is kind of in between the two of them. But these seem to be a bit closer, so if you swap hands or swap heads, it doesn't look too bad. I already opened this guy because I tried to do this review a few times now and I keep having some mistakes, so I'm going to give it another try now. Let's get him out of the package and we'll take a look at his accessories first. So, sorry, I forgot to show you the back of the box. This is a very nice looking box. Very tempted to keep it in my collection. I like the artwork that they chose. Very classic Silver Surfer. So, you can see he doesn't have ear bumps, right? But this one's got that Bobby Drake Iceman head, which comes on this, which comes on this Galactus version, so he does have the ear bump again. I'll be switching it out for this head. But anyway, we'll get him open. This is the mini comic wave. So looking at his accessories first. Oh, there's that artwork. Looking at his accessories first, you will see this thing. I think it looks pretty good, but like a lot of people, I'm not very interested in these tiny things. I wish they'd give us different accessories instead of this. The printing is really nice. It's a Silver Surfer #1, not his first appearance because he was in Fantastic Four originally, of course. But it's a neat looking little comic. Here is his board, which is cast in just this shiny silver plastic. No paint on that, unfortunately. No magnet technology either. And in the package, he's got these open palm expressive hands and these little gripping hands, which I think are new for me. I wanted to have him hold his board. They actually designed those to hold that little comic, but I'll be using them to hold his board instead. So there's those for when he does his surfing performances. He doesn't really perform, I'm just saying. Okay, and then he's got these little gripping hands. So, and we're gonna keep out, let's see, we'll keep out his right hand. I think we'll be able to have him hold his surfboard. And we'll get him out of the package. You can see that digital face printing technology. School is really cold, so I might take it easy on some of the parts for the posing. This guy's also using a lot of silver paint, so we'll also try to take it easy on the paint this time. If you're gonna play with him a lot, then obviously the paint's gonna chip sometimes, but this guy will mainly be on display, and I'll use one of these other guys if my son plays with it or my students play with it. So, but okay, and let's check out his height real quick. Tried to do figure heights right out of the box this year. Around here should be right. And we'll pull this up close. He is standing at, it looks like he's just shy of 6¼ inches right here. 6¼ 6 1/8 is too low. 6¼ sorry. Okay, and that's about just shy of 16 centimeters. So maybe 15.8 centimeters or somewhere in there. Okay, and we got a good look at his face already. Digital printing technology. Let's compare it to the older one that I'm fond of. I do like the kind of smoky effect of the new one. It does look closer to like my feeling of Silver Surfer, but the head shape is not similar. Wish I could shave off those ears, but I can't paint it well again, so. Okay, and his default hands out of the package are these fists. I'll have him hold his board real quick. Okay, there he's got his gripping hand. And if we get his board here for him. There we go. So it's pretty easily done. Have him holding his board. I suppose it might look better this way, but you can see those crappy circular castings on there. So yeah, I suppose if you're going to stand it up, maybe you might want to do it a different way. But anyway, let's look at his posability. I know this is the Sunfire Buck. It's the posability everybody knows by now, but it can look up just a heck of a lot. It can look down a heck of a lot. There's a hinge with a ball peg inside. Usual Marvel Legends thing. He's got these shoulders that come down sloped really low, so a lot of people don't like that about this body. If his shoulders sat up, the ball part sat up just closer to that, it would be nice, but I'm not going to push him like I said before, so his arms out that far. They will go all the way around. He does have bicep cut. He does have these new pinless double jointed elbows. We'll get you about that far. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and they do have paint missing on the inside, so if you're a stickler for that shine, you might be disappointed. He goes back not very much at all. It depends kind of on your Sunfire body, but yeah, mine's a bit stiff here. Okay, and he goes forward about that much. There's no side to side, of course, because that's an ab crunch. He rotates at the waist all the way around. He will kick up. Sorry, his head's like, I'm tired of looking up. Okay, he'll kick up that high, and the thigh cut, and double jointed pinless knees like that. That will have that gap in the paint again. Okay, and then he does have, since they're pinless, it's a little bit of a cleaner look for this silver. Just a quick comparison with the old one. That's the difference you see there. So it is a nice look for a shiny character to have no pins, in my opinion. Okay, and then his ankle will go back that far and forward. I think you could push it, but I'm not going to, because this guy's going to be for display only. Okay, and if we check those heads side by side, we get all three of these brothers in here. So you can pick your poison. I think this head's going to look a little bit weird on here, but I think there are some people who might be curious, so we'll try that one right off the bat. It is a lighter tone, so it doesn't stand out too bad. Okay, put that back on. And whoa, I lost his head. His head fell on the ground. Okay, and the one that I prefer, let's try that guy. Fortunately, these ball pegs are relatively easy to place on. Not sure why. It's a very cold day, but they're all sculpted the right size and the same size. So, okay, I think that looks good. That's what I'm going to use for my Silver Surfer. And if we use this new head on the old reissue, this is what it looks like. It looks a little bit darker, in my opinion. Does this look lighter? This looks, I don't know, not exactly lighter, but maybe a little bit, but it's hard to say. But yeah, I like the no ears version, so that's what I'm sticking with. But anyway, for the rest of this review, I'll switch them back. Let's do some comparisons with other figures. We'll put him here against one of his villains. Sorry, it's out of focus. Against some of his villains. We've got him against Thanos. This is the deluxe version of Thanos, which came out a while back. Really happy to get that one in my collection. I got it when it was pretty new, but man, it's great to get Thanos. He's one of my favorite guys. So, and this is the Game Reverse version, which I have because of Psylocke. Didn't really need him, but he looks great too. And sometimes foe, sometimes ally, more often ally. Adam Warlock here. Sorry. They're sort of not focusing on properly, but okay. And I wanted to just show you, in case you do have some of these other figures, the hand that this guy didn't come with, which I think would be nice, was the more expressive hand. And that more expressive hand with the fingers splayed open, it's kind of like the wall-crawling Spider-Man hand. That one went well with some of the effects. The kind of yellowy pulse wave type wow 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 little circles spreading out. It's not a great effect and it's really out of date now, but I think it it looks good for the Silver Surfer. So you can mix and match those hands. That is again from this, oops, sorry, his head's gone. That is again from this version of the Surfer, the re-release with the nice silver chrome paint. Okay, so that works, blends seamlessly onto this body. Looks good. And as far as my favorite effects for the Silver Surfer, I'm gonna put that on just to show you guys. First we gotta replace his fists. Okay, I really like these effects. One of them is from the Galactus version, sorry, the HasLab Galactus version, and one of them is from, God, I forgot who. I'm sorry, I can't remember who. But to me, these look really cool with Silver Surfer. I just like the contrast and I like the purpley effect. So we're gonna put him on here, not in any kind of fantastic pose, but basically just put him on his board with some effects. See if he can get in some kind of a pose. Yeah, if you're a Silver Surfer fan like me, I like this. He's coming in hot. Uh-oh, and his ankle's not holding him in position. I'm sorry. I thought he was going to hold on there better, but okay, that's a little bit better. But yeah, the board does suffer from only having one peg, and you know, a lot of people say go with magnets. So if you have a little bit of skill, you might be able to shave that down or cut that off and put magnets and put some heavy-duty magnets under the guy. Then it would be totally adjustable. You can just put the magnets where you want. So And another thing that is really good with this guy that I don't have here, if you have the new movie Silver Surfer, that board doesn't look the same as this classic board, but it looks pretty cool with this guy, and it does have the little display thing where it's like the energy that holds up the board, so it looks like he's kind of surfing his way somewhere. So okay, again, he doesn't come with these effects, but I just wanted to show you how I might display him with these kind of cool looking effects. Oh, and he just fell down. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. I think that was everything. Oh, you know what? I forgot another really popular alien character. He's next to the 100 yen store alien, so they might be friends in some kind of story. So anyways, okay, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video, and see you when I see you. Okay, bye for now.